Are you looking for the best electric toothbrushes? In this video we will look at some of the 5 best toothbrushes on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description, so make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Starting at number 1. OralB Genius X Limited. If you've been using a manual toothbrush for years, welcome to brushing on a completely different level. We loved how effective this rotating electric toothbrush was right from the start. After one use, it felt like we had gone to the dentist for a teeth cleaning. Using this toothbrush is as easy as just turning it on, though it does have some special features that we quite liked. It has a 2-minute timer, the duration most dentists recommend for brushing, that vibrates every half minute to remind you to switch to a new quadrant in your mouth. Press too hard with those bristles and a red light flashes, reminding you to ease up, which is perfect for those with receding or sensitive gums. There are also 6 different cleaning modes, including one for sensitive teeth, which was very easy to toggle between. This toothbrush is well designed, with a handle that's comfortable to hold and buttons that are placed well so you won't accidentally shut it off mid-brush. The compact round head made it easy to get into hard-to-reach spots in our mouths, too. If you're used to the price of manual toothbrushes, it's understandable that the price tag will give you pause. But we think it's well worth the price to have such a noticeably clean, fresh mouth. This smart toothbrush even connects via Bluetooth to an app so you can learn about good oral hygiene and improve your brushing habits. You won't have to work that hard at them, though. This brush glides over your teeth effortlessly and does all the work for you. Our only quip: the charging base was slightly prone to tipping over, though resting the brush up against something else, like the wall or the mirror, helps to prevent this from happening. At number 2. Voom Sonic Pro 5 Electronic Toothbrush. This sonic toothbrush was easy to set up and quite intuitive to start using right out of the box. The handle fits perfectly in your hand and is easy to maneuver. At first, we thought the brush head might be a bit too small, but it provided ample coverage and got into hard-to-reach places just fine. Even using light pressure, our teeth felt incredibly clean. We loved the 2-minute timer that's divided into 4 30-second segments, so you get an alert when it's time to move on to the next quadrant of your mouth. We also appreciated the 5 different settings that can be easily toggled between depending on your brushing needs: clean for everyday cleaning, white for buffing away stains, sensitive, polish for a deeper clean, and massage for a gentle gum-nourishing sensation. Perhaps it was a little too easy to switch settings due to the placement of the buttons, which we would sometimes inadvertently press, so you'll need to be aware of them to avoid choosing the wrong setting. It would have been nice to have a battery life indicator, but the battery lasted a long time. It even extended past the testing period. The brand claims that it lasts a whopping 3 months. Also, there's no included spare replacement head, but for the price of both the toothbrush and the replacements, you can order them separately. The brush is still a fantastic value. All in all, it's a great electric toothbrush for the price. At number 3. Smile Direct Club Electric Toothbrush. This brush was very simple to set up. Just insert a battery, click on the vibrating brush head, and turn it on. We like the handle size. It is a little hefty at first and the brush head looks a bit small, but we found it easy to maneuver the brush around our mouths. This brush doesn't have the bells and whistles of some of the other options we tested. No adjustable speeds or settings. There's a 2-minute timer that pauses every 30 seconds to remind you to change to a different mouth quadrant, and that's about all the features you'll get with this very reasonably priced brush, but our mouth felt so fresh and clean after using it that we didn't miss them. We love that it's battery operated. There's a AAA battery that's included, so you don't have to worry about chargers or cords. It would have been nice to have a battery indicator light, but it's also just as easy to keep a spare battery on hand. If you want to graduate from a manual brush without breaking the bank, it's an excellent deal, especially since it comes with a spare brush head, too. At number 4. Waterpick 9.0 Sonic Electric Toothbrush with Water Flosser. If you're looking for an electric water flosser along with your toothbrush, this electric brush/flosser combo is very easy to set up, though we did have to refer to the instructions when we first used the flosser to ensure that we didn't spray the entire bathroom with water. Yes, it can be a bit messy at first, but you'll get the hang of it. This vibrating brush is lightweight and easy to maneuver for a deep clean. The handle size felt just right, as did the toothbrush head, and bonus points for the tongue cleaner on the back of the head. We like the button placement, which makes it super easy to toggle between cleaning, whitening, and massage modes while brushing. Plus, it comes with 2 additional brush heads, so you can hold off on ordering replacements for a bit. The 3 brushing modes offer enough variety, but we were especially impressed by the 10 flossing modes. No worries if you've got sensitive gums, there are enough settings to find the one that's most comfortable for you. We loved that our teeth felt clean and our gums didn't hurt. No food was stuck between our teeth, either. So if you've been scrimping on flossing and want to establish better habits, this is the device for you. There's no Bluetooth or app connectivity, but we think there are enough bells and whistles to appease dental hygiene enthusiasts. First, we like that it has a 2-minute timer that vibrates every 30 seconds to tell you to switch up the brush placement in your mouth. We also appreciated the on-off switch on the flosser, so if you don't use up all the water in the reservoir, you're not standing there with a spurting flosser. Of note, the flosser can be a bit noisy, so you might want to time your brushing to not be when your partner or roommates are sleeping. It's also very powerful, so sensitive teeth may not love it or just need some time to get adjusted to it. One downside is that while the Waterpick stand has a spot for the toothbrush to keep it charged, saving you a bit of space on your counter, the overall mechanism is quite bulky and will definitely take up more room than a standard electric toothbrush. Also, the flosser reservoir needs to be cleaned more often to avoid hard water stains. However, it's easy to do so with vinegar, or you can just place it on the top rack of your dishwasher. At number 5. Philips Sonicare 4100 Electric Toothbrush. We thought that the handle on this 4100 series electric toothbrush was the ideal size. In fact, it felt like holding a pencil, which should give you a good idea of the lightness and size of this brush. The vibrating brush head is on point, too, reaching far in the back for those hard-to-reach spots. We like that it's also designed to brush the tongue. The brush itself is easy to clean off with just some running water, though we noticed the stand gets covered in white residue, so you have to clean that more often. We easily toggled between 2 presets, though we missed having a timer or sensitivity sensor to avoid overbrushing. The battery lasts and lasts, we clocked it at about 3 weeks, even when used on the stronger setting. There is a battery life indicator, though no Bluetooth connectivity. After brushing, we were left with super clean and fresh mouths. And while we still continued to floss, as you should, we found that there was far less food that needed to be removed than usual. While this brush might not have any special features, we think that it's priced fairly for its performance.